Good evening, Your Majesties. Good evening, Windsor.
Another breaking news from Buckingham Palace. For decades, Diana's shadow has been hovering over the British monarchy, and now her spirit is present more than ever. Was Diana the reason why the royal family made this disturbing announcement? Let's find out together.
She combined these qualities with warmth, humor, and an unerring ability always to see the best in people.
This time, Buckingham Palace stunned the world with a statement unlike any before. They shocked the public and announced a big change behind the royal gates. The palace revealed that King Charles will be officially stepping back from several key royal duties, passing the torch not only to Prince William, but more notably to Kate Middleton. The announcement confirmed that Kate's mental health campaign, inspired by Diana's groundbreaking initiatives, will now be a central focus of the royal family's public agenda. This announcement has sent shockwaves through royal circles, revealing a dramatic realignment at the heart of the monarchy and sparking rumors of tension and resistance. Some sources even say this is the first time Diana's legacy has been formally revived through a new generation, with Kate positioned as the new face of compassion and connection for the monarchy. Meanwhile, the Queen Consort's traditional roles and causes were noticeably missing from the statement, and that move palace insiders interpret as a deliberate sidelining of Camilla.
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts, but I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen.
But first, let's get back in time a bit. We all know Diana was no ordinary royal. She was a phenomenon to the world. Her empathy changed how the world saw royalty. Diana championed the vulnerable, defied tradition, and made the monarchy feel human. She'd shown the world what it means to be a princess. Even decades after her tragic death, Diana's presence is undeniable. She is the gold standard, so-called the measuring stick for every royal act and public gesture. But Kate Middleton knows this well. She's not just honoring her memory anymore. Kate decided to live it, and now she's building her entire royal identity on Diana's legacy. It's safe to say that Diana's influence isn't a shadow anymore. It's the blueprint for the future.
Sorry about the weather.
The moment Kate stepped into the royal spotlight, she did so with grace. But behind that calm look lies a sharp, deliberate strategy. Moreover, Kate isn't just choosing causes at random. Her focus lies on mental health, children's welfare, and emotional connection. It's a smart way to follow in Diana's footsteps and earn the same public trust. Every visit and every speech, the public feels like a modern-day revival of Diana's warmth, only this time tailored for a new generation. So, from there came the idea to start Diana's initiative, and it made a chaos behind the royal walls. However, insiders say Kate secretly sees herself as today's people's princess, and it's getting more and more obvious that she's not here to follow tradition, but to make the monarchy feel alive again. Even though the idea is something that the monarchy needs right now, not everyone was on board with Kate and William.
Our new Prince and Princess of Wales will, I know, continue to inspire and lead our national conversations, helping to bring the marginal to the center ground.
On the other side of the royal family, King Charles may have spent his whole life preparing for the throne, but now that he's finally there, it feels like the spotlight is slipping away. Of course, he still shows up at events and carries out royal duties, but the excitement and the public's attention are turning towards William and Kate. Bit by bit, their rising popularity is quietly stealing the show. Rumors inside the palace confirm what's becoming obvious. Charles has begun handing over major roles, especially those tied to modernizing the monarchy and connecting with the public. Some say it's part of a broader strategy. Others see it as an unavoidable reality. His time is passing, and the crown's future now rests with his son and daughter-in-law. But not everyone is going quietly. Famous Queen Consort Camilla is not having it. Perhaps the most explosive tension behind palace walls lies in Queen Camilla's reaction to all of this. Far from the image of a warm stepmother, Camilla is reportedly growing colder and more resistant with every public nod to Diana's legacy. For her, this is a threat. Sources say Camilla sees the renewed focus on Diana, and by extension Kate, as a challenge to her own position. Rather than support the rising popularity of the younger royals, she's said to be quietly but firmly working to keep the spotlight fixed on herself as queen consort. Any attempt to revive Diana's memory within royal projects is met with resistance by Camilla, who knows that the more people celebrate Diana, the more they will embrace Kate, and the more she will fade from view. If you thought this was just personal, you're wrong. In fact, it's deeply political. Camilla's quiet pushback is fueling tension at the very heart of the monarchy, deepening the cracks between the old and the new. Now, as the public falls further in love with William and Kate, the royal family finds itself locked in a silent battle for control, image, and legacy. With all that fuss happening behind the walls, people are paying close attention, and they're talking. Whether it's on social media or comparisons between Kate and Diana, the reactions are everywhere. Many see Kate as the kind, relatable princess the public has been waiting for since Diana's tragic loss. As opinions within the royal family grow more divided, frustration with Charles and Camilla continues to rise. More and more, they're seen as distant or out of touch, belonging to a chapter the public is ready to turn. But this isn't just a shift from one generation to the next. It's something much bigger. William and Kate aren't just waiting for the throne, they're already becoming the new symbol of what the monarchy could be: modern, human, and connected to the people again. But this story is nowhere near its end, because Diana's influence still holds a tight grip over the palace, quietly shaping Kate's every move. On the other side, William steps further into the role of a modern leader, ready to carry the crown into a new era in honor of his late mother, Princess Diana. But in the background, Camilla may not be saying much out loud, even without a public statement. It's obvious she's drawing a line, and it seems that line is splitting the royals even more. So the questions remain, heavy and unresolved. Is Kate truly stepping into Diana's shoes, or is the public simply desperate for a figure who feels familiar?
William and I are so grateful for the support we've received and have drawn great strength from all those who are helping us at this time. Everyone's kindness, empathy, and compassion.
In the end, there are a lot of questions hanging in the air. Is Charles being pushed aside by time or by design? But one of the loudest ones is, what role will Camilla really play as the monarchy tries to revolutionize itself in an age that no longer bows so easily? One thing is certain, in the House of Windsor, what's playing out on the surface is never the full story, and what comes next may change everything. Now the public is recording every move, and social media is documenting everything. There is no room for mistakes in the royal family, especially now. So now, all eyes are on what comes next. Will the monarchy finally smooth out its rough edges, or keep holding on to the past? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay one step ahead of the royal drama, don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!